G'day Australia, I'm Korum E and today I'm at Audiocom in Balcatta where the boys have just finished this little glow up on a VE Series 2 Commodore with the Alpine 9-inch ILX F409. Pretty cool navigation unit which replaces, this kit from Alpine replaces the whole interior climate control section, as you can see, with this pretty cool looking LCD touch control. Now, that got the source sorted. We threw a few amps in the back with a couple of subwoofers to give a bit of boom, but the real showcase of this install is the MTX custom three-way system. Now, we've got these in stock at all Audiocom stores, so it's worth coming just to have a look at this beautiful speaker. 999, it's one of the strongest front sound stages you will ever experience. A high power mid bass driver goes in the door. Then we've got a high mid driver and a tweeter, which we custom mount into a pillar. Some vehicles have a three-way layout in the car already, and those sorts of vehicles, there's some Volkswagens, a couple of others come to mind, maybe Range Rover, a couple of Mazdas, have the three-way layout in the door already, so we can just change out the factory speaker locations with the aftermarket three-way. But for vehicles that don't, we can do this sort of custom mount pods up like we have here in the Commodore. So by putting the speakers in this position up high on the dash, pointing back towards the driver at this really great angle that you can see there, it optimizes the position of the speaker. That speaker is in the acoustically perfect position to be able to project that sound towards the listener. What you'll find with high frequencies is they're very directional, and you want to hear them on axis, which means the axis of the speaker, you want to be pointing straight at the main listener, and you'll get a lot more definition and a much nicer, more accurate sound when the higher frequencies are coming out of speakers positioned like this. So that's why you'll see these sort of custom pods on some build-ups. You'll see some car stereo shops doing this sort of custom installations, because the positioning the speakers there gives you a much better sound environment to build up a really strong front sound stage. We've got this bi-amplified and bi-wired to be able to put power into each of these individually. Not tri-wired, we've got passive crossover on these two, but bi-wired, so that each of these are driven by their own amp channel, which is giving a pretty mind-blowing sound experience in this Commodore. Coupled with good control and a good source from the aftermarket Alpine system, this is a very nice sounding rig, and I can't wait to help hand it over to the customer when he gets here in a few hours. He's going to blow his mind.